Okay, you know that video that's going around with the woman who was dating a guy for 5 months. She said it was the love of her life, and she was like kind of documenting popping up on him. She said that he had an investment property that he was doing work on, and she missed him, and all of this stuff. So she was gonna go see him, and she's all excited or whatever. So she goes to go see him, and his wife answers the door. So now she's upset, she's sad. She's posting on her social media, which is what people do. I would see somebody found it and, reposted it or what have you, and then it went viral, right? So my thing is, I don't understand why people are blaming her or negating how she feels, or trying to say like, oh, it's only been 5 months, she needs to relax. How was it the love of her life? First of all, people meet and get married and live together for decades after like 2-3 months. Y'all know, y'all have heard those stories. Yes, it's not the majority, but it has happened. It does happen. So it's not like it's impossible for her to meet and fall in love with somebody in a couple of months. You know what I mean? B, the dude is taking her on trips. He's on her social media loud and proud and just chilling. So how is she supposed to know that he was married? And the wife, I guess, accused her of knowing about her. But I'm assuming the wife was just kind of in denial that her husband's fucked up. Because why would the side chick who knows about the wife show up at your house while you're there? Because usually the side chick that knows about the wife is playing her role, and she's gonna stay out of the wife's face because she knows about you and she's playing her role. So why would she do that? I'm thinking it's the wife who knew about the side chick. That's what I think. Either way, I don't understand people saying, oh, it's wild, she shouldn't have popped up, this, that, and the third. Honestly speaking, I feel like she popped up because that's what was meant to happen. I really feel like that was God guiding her to go pop up at this man's house, okay? But I feel like a part of her knew something was a little off, because you don't just pop up on people just to pop up on people because you missed them, and it's like in a whole nother place from where you live. You gotta drive hours and shit. People just don't randomly do that. But I'm making this so somebody can please tell me why everybody's trying to say it's her fault, because A, they only been dating for 5 months, B, she shouldn't have popped up on him, and C, she had to know he was married. Somebody help me understand how a married man who's been married for 7 years, dating a woman publicly on social media, kissing her, she's calling him baby, they're on flights together, all of these things. Somebody explain to me how anything that this woman has done in this situation was wrong, because I need somebody to make it make sense for me, because the comment really was getting to me, because I really was not understanding what y'all was looking at to say, oh, she shouldn't have. She did whatever the fuck she wanted to do. She was in the right with everything. If I pop up at your house and you're supposed to be my man, I don't care if we be dating 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Maybe me personally, I wouldn't do it, but it doesn't matter. If that's supposed to be your man, you should be able to go to his house. It don't matter how far it is. It don't matter how close it is. You should be able to go to his house and surprise him, to do something cute, something sweet, because that's how you felt. How is she wrong? Somebody explain that to me. All right, y'all. Bye.